Welcome to Long Brothers Reviews, the show where sibling rivalry meets cinema as two brothers rate and debate movies past, present, and coming soon. That is my brother Mike.
And that's my brother Todd, and this is our final Oscar special of three specials where we argue not just with each other, but also with the Academy. I'll tell you who I think should win.
And I'll tell you who I think will win. Today we're discussing the biggest prize of all, Best Picture, and here's who my brother Mike thinks should win the title.
What should win is Whiplash. What's going to win, though, is going to surprise everyone. It's not the nominees American Sniper, Birdman, which is getting all sorts of praise, but not from people who actually enjoy movies. Boyhood, too long, nobody saw it. The Imitation Game, too specialized, too prestige. Selma, faded early. The Theory of Everything, again, too much of a specialty presentation, as they say in the movie industry. Leaving Grand Budapest Hotel and Whiplash, and the picture that should win is Whiplash, but the one that will win is the Grand Budapest Hotel. Finally coming around for Wes Anderson, sneaking through with the great divisions among Boyhood, Birdman, and American Sniper. That's how this one's going to go, and you can take that to the bank, and you can also watch J.K. Simmons pick up his lock Oscar, which is for Best Supporting Actor.
Well, I think if you take that to the bank, get ready for it to bounce, because as much as I did like the Grand Budapest Hotel, it's not going to win Best Picture. And it was one of my favorite pictures of the year. And I'm not a guy who is big on Wes Anderson. If we were shooting this in November of last year, I would have said the lock is Birdman. That's the movie that's going to walk away with it. It had the momentum. By the end of the year, all the Oscar bait came out. Everything got thrown into disarray. I still think Birdman has a chance. It did win the Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Performance by a Cast, and there has been a lot of similarity between the SAG Awards and the Oscars over the past decade. And so ultimately, that leaves us with American Sniper, Birdman, The Imitation Game, and the Grand Budapest Hotel. And because if you have seen our Best Actor prediction show, and if you haven't, just go back and watch that right now. You'll know that I think American Sniper is going to walk away with the Oscar for Best Actor, because first of all, I personally, if you've seen our review of it, think it was the best film of 2014, and I think that by the time it all plays out, it's going to be American Sniper, because it is such a great film, and it's a way for them to give Bradley Cooper an Oscar without giving him the Best Actor Oscar, which is going to go to Michael Keaton. But I do agree with you 100%. J.K. Simmons, Best Supporting Actor, much deserved. And if you saw him on Saturday Night Live not too long after that, that was another great performance.
You know, the thing about Birdman, and somebody needs to say this, is Birdman makes sense to about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people who live in and around Manhattan. Otherwise, you get this vague idea about a middle-aged man who's dissatisfied with his life and trying to mount a comeback, and few things are more frustrating than people clapping for things that they don't get, they just heard they were supposed to like. That is Birdman, and if it wins, it just once again shows how useless the Oscars are. The same Academy that gave us a win for that silent picture a couple of years ago.
The Artist, yeah.
Yes, with The Artist, which did absolutely nothing. This is. I could just go on and on about what a joke the Oscars basically are. There are so many great pictures that never. In fact, I'll just stay on the rant. So many great pictures that never get nominated, never get seen. The best picture of 2013 I saw because it got up on Netflix. This is a dog and pony show.
If you ask me, though, quite honestly, the best movie I saw in 2014, I watched Jaws on AMC one day. Best thing I saw in 2014. I love that movie.
That's it for our third and final Oscar special. To find out more about the show, including when our next review goes live, back to the pictures in the theater, and to find our predictions for the full Oscar ballot, like us on Facebook at Long Brothers Movie Reviews. Follow us on Twitter at Long Brothers Movies.
And while you're there, you can leave us a message to let us know what movies, past or present, you'd like to hear our opinions on.
And if there's a film you and a friend don't see eye to eye on, tell us about it, and we'll tell you who's right.
So until next time, that's my brother Mike.
And that's my brother Todd saying, that's not my tempo.